ready to watch episode 6 of season 1 of DanDaDan. Are you ready? I think so. So it's better if we start watching it together. Let's watch it. え、but he cares. うん。But I'm sure Turbo Granny will help them somehow. I don't know why I think that, but let's see. I mean, now that he's friend of Ayase, everybody is considering him typical. Uh, stop using him. Of course. So he has never noticed that. I mean, from today he considered her as cute. It's better. No, you shouldn't transform now. Ooh. But do they see him as we see him? I mean, did they see the transformation? I don't think so. We see that, but they don't. By the way, good job. You did the right thing to protect her, of course. No way. She followed her. But I like the. Yeah, I like that the moment in which she was protected by him and he didn't want it to be used by others to get info about her. That's okay. No. No. Don't be convinced. Good job. It's been a long time, Turbo Granny. But he's avoiding you for something he realized about you, something good. Mm. Oh. Ah, that's why. It was because of her. Ah, so she can see them. She can see the power. No. Mm, okay. From that moment of the train, okay. Because nobody can see anything, but in the meantime, they were trying to defeat the Turbo Granny at that time, okay. She is an exorcist. Uh, okay. It's always okashi, it's always strange until you don't understand, but they don't see, but she sees, right? No, maybe. Ah, that's why Aira can see things. I think Ayase will be angry about it. Yeah, she can see. Yeah. But I also have the feeling that she will also join them at the end of the day. I mean, they had a bad start, but it can turn into something good, maybe. The balls. But she has one ball. As I said, bad start. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh. But they will help her now. Yeah. And they try to save her actually. Yeah. It reminds me of Shingeki no Kyojin, even if it's a parody or something. But Wow. Oh, so it's not her real mom. In the future, you will cooperate, I think, because you can share these psychic powers. Ugh. But you look like it. Wow. No, but Okara and Aira from inside can do something, I think. Why does she have to say mommy if it's not true? Oh, but if they are all swallowed. Mm. But I said it anyway. Turbo Granny will help them. And she's super powerful, so if they cooperate all together, they become a great team, I think. In this episode, I realized together with you guys that Ocaron didn't see Ayase as Ayase is seeing Ocaron. For Okarun, it was already a great blessing to have Ayase in his life, that he didn't even see her in another way. He just saw her as a friend, and for him that was enough, because it was already a great miracle that a girl and a person in general could have joined him, could have liked talking to him. He has never thought about anything else, anything romantic. He just thought, okay, Ayase is a good person, she helps me, she listens to me, we like to talk to each other, and wow, that's something that never happened to me before, so I feel already relieved that someone is in my life, right? But in this episode, finally, he has another vision of Ayase that is not just what I thought, that is not just what I told you so far, but he also sees her as a cute girl, because actually Ayase is a very nice and beautiful girl. In the moment that he was connecting himself with other students, and in that specific moment when they were bullying her by spreading fake stuff, and they were using him to get in touch with Ayase, he had a complete vision of the things, and I think that not only Okarun was able to deny this behavior towards him, and he was able to not accept what these students were doing to him. That means, let me use Okarun as always to my advantages and to do what I want, but also to defend Ayase from those critics that she was receiving by these students. I think that Okarun was instinctively protecting Ayase without even thinking, because what he could create with her was already very important, and his instinct was responding automatically without even thinking about if something that they were saying was true or not, because to him what mattered was what he spent with her, the time that he spent with her, and how precious that was. And that was enough. The fact that Ayase can count on a person like Okarun makes her feel even, embarrassed because of the circumstances, but she feels protected. That I think that this didn't happen for such a long time in her life, or it never happened to her, we don't know. But she feels secure because she has a protection. And the same goes for Okarun. So both of them, as much as I was saying in previous episodes, they have many things in common. They are different, but all these can create such a great bond, and it's hard to break it. And I think the best relationships start from these. Start from the fact that you have many things in common, but you have even some differences. And when you put all these together, something great will happen, something great will start. I really liked the fact that Okarun didn't start connecting himself with Hayase just because she's beautiful, just because she's pretty, as all the others did, but he had a different approach. So in this case, while all the others think that she's beautiful first and then they want to explore more about her or nothing rather than that, Okarun started in an opposite way. He saw other qualities about Ayase, and then he realized that she's also very beautiful, and he was attracted by her, of course, and that's why he couldn't look at her immediately after. But that makes you understand how innocent Okarun is as a person. A person that didn't have lots of experiences in life, especially the connection with others. But this innocence is very beautiful, because even nowadays we are following some stereotypes, some cliche, and these cliche are becoming very boring. So Ocaron makes these difference, and that's why probably I already told you these in the first two episodes when I was reacting to those. I can say that Ocaron reminds me of a Mob Psycho 100, because even Mob was like that, was very innocent, had psychic powers. So from that aspect, it's something that I have already seen. But in this case, yeah, even Mob had this connection with the girl he liked. And even in this case, Ocaron reminds me of him. And I really, really like the Mob. So I can understand Ocaron. But in this story, I understand even Ayase. And I understand her way of approaching others, and the fact that every time Ocaron avoids her, she feels lost, as if Ocaron is already a huge and important part of her life, her daily life. Probably because she is also afraid, as much as Ocaron is, to lose someone great, someone different. And when you find someone different, you are always afraid to lose him or her based on your life. So let's see how it goes on. But anyway, in this episode, we get in touch with Aira's character more. And let me tell you, in the previous episode, I was also judging her quite a lot because I was telling you that in my opinion she was representing this stereotype of the perfect girl who wants to be admired by everybody, while on the other side she's hiding a personality that is the real one, who just wants to trick others and be recognized as the most beautiful girl. But in this episode, I think that I was wrong. I think Aira probably has a background story that we still don't know, and we will understand it later, because I'm sure, as much as I said to you in the reaction, that Aira, as much as a Turbo Granny, will join this duo of Ayase and Ocaron. They will become a team probably, but yeah, I think Ayase and Ocaron have their background stories, and they are trying to explain us little by little. I think that for Aira it will be the same. She probably has a background, a sad background story, and the reason why she wants to be accepted by everybody, and she wants to be considered so beautiful by everybody and kind and all these good qualities, good values. There should be a reason why she's behaving like that. And as soon as she was meeting her mother, who's not her real mother, I mean her biological mother, but she met her later, and she called this person mother. But from few frames we understood that Aira maybe was an orphan, or maybe she was a homeless person. I don't know. There were just a few frames, but something tells me that all that she created was just a way to grow up earlier than other girls. She can be seen as a very aggressive, arrogant, fake person, but maybe that's why she seems like that, because she built this personality on purpose so that nobody else can really get her feelings or get her real story. And by the way, I think that this will not last so long. I mean, I think that Ocaron and Ayase will get in touch with Aira, and they will accept her probably in the team for that, because everyone in this team seems to be different, but they all have something in common. Even in Aira's case, she released her psychic power by getting in touch with the golden ball. There was a moment that was pretty hilarious, yeah. Because there is always this double sense always there in this episode. Okay, it was very, very funny. But at the same time, yeah, I think Ira is hiding something, and I hope that in the next episode she can reveal us her story, and she can tell us more about it, because I think that in this case she will find the people who will understand her and will not judge her. As much as Ayase didn't judge Okarun, and Okarun didn't judge Ayase for the rumors that Aira herself spreaded, I think that she will not be judged, she will be accepted, she will be included, and she will be understood because she has psychic powers and all the others have too. So she doesn't have to be believed by others. And at the same time, she has a background story as much as the others, and she will not be judged so much like these friends of Ira who can't see anything that she's saying, and they already think that she's crazy. No, in this team, she will be accepted for what she is, and I think that that would be great if she joins them, because her life will be totally changed as much as for the two main protagonists of this story. So let's see how it goes. Of course, the mummy spirit was not defeated yet, so I'm sure that in the next episode we will see the rest. I mean, we will see how she will be defeated, and probably, yeah, we will discover more about Ira, so I can't wait to watch it. I think I said everything that I needed to say. Thank you so much for the support, and see you in the next video with episode 7 of season 1 of DanDaDan. Thank you so much. Bye. See you in the next video.